Hey guys, so it's the Durban Ski Boat Festival 2023. I am here with Mr. Rob Downs, dealer principal of Nissan Pinetown, and a few other amazing brands, one of which you know about that I've been driving over this past weekend, but that's for another day. What we are talking about is what we are doing here at the beach right now. Rob, you have got 10 vehicles on the beach. Am I right with 6 of them being on winches?
That's correct. We've got 6 vehicles fitted with winches. We've got another 4 vehicles to help us maneuver the boats to and from the parkings. So it's an important competition for us at CMH.
Absolutely.
To showcase all the brands, or some of the brands that we do represent. We are the only public listed company, motor company that's based in KZN. This is our home province. We're very strong in Pretoria and Joburg. So the guys that have joined us from upcountry, they know that they can go to CMH and purchase one of these fantastic vehicles.
Absolutely, and this weekend we're going to see what they're going to be going through to launch. What about 300 boats we have?
It's sitting at 206 at the moment.
Okay.
The weather forecast for tomorrow isn't so great. So it has chased a few fair weather fishermen away. But you know, when you've got a prize that's worth 700,000 Rand in the background, you've got to do it.
No, absolutely. Now, CMH has been, I think I've interviewed you about 7 years ago covering this competition, and you are still here. What drives the CMH group to back the Durban Ski Boat Festival?
Well, it's important for us to showcase our brand. The CMH brand is, we represent so many manufacturers.
Right.
So it's a great opportunity for us to have Nissan Navaras on the beach again this year. We've got the new Ford.
Speaking of the Ford, tell me, guys, you have to hear what they have done with this. Now, when I was chatting to Rob, originally, we couldn't fit a winch on the front, right? Or we could, but it would have voided the warranties, and it was
100%.
Yeah. So tell me what you guys did here.
So our teams from CMH Ford, Kempster Ford, which is in Mgani Road, and down in the Bluff. Matthew Buck is the dealer principal down at Bluff, and Ward Huxtable is the dealer principal at Mgani Road. Those 2 gentlemen have been instrumental in getting Ford SA to approve the aftermarket bumper that you see here, the winch fitment, all of that. So to those 2 gentlemen, kudos to you guys. We had to have the new Ford Ranger on the beach.
Absolutely.
It's iconic. It's just been launched.
It's an absolute beast.
And it looks fantastic. So that's what we're talking about. I mean, the guys ran this week just to make sure that we could actually have this vehicle on the beach, showing what it is capable of doing. And so those are the people that have bought Fords or are interested in buying Fords. Please support our local branches that do.
The guys are doing it for the anglers.
100%.
You know, this was the extra mile they went for this event because they know this is what guys pulling boats need.
100%.
Right.
So there's quite a few people that may have purchased a Ford. Now want to fit the bumper. Please get hold of the guys in the Bluff or in Mgani Road, and they can look after you.
Okay, so that's with the Ford and the winch. What are the vehicles we got?
Okay, we've represented, like I said, we've got the Nissan Navaras here. We did it as a Navara launch last year.
Absolutely.
Again, the guys from CMH Nissan Pinetown are here. The guys from Nissan Durban and Nissan Hillcrest. They're the local branches for our CMH Nissan group. And support us. We do appreciate it. Again, the feedback that we got from the competitors last year about the Navara, it made all the difference.
Absolutely.
And we did quite a few sales of Navaras.
Well, I'm sure when you are pushing almost, well, 200 to 300 boats out in one morning and afternoon and morning, again, over an entire weekend, yeah, I don't think you're going to get a better advert than that.
No,
I mean, that shows some real
yeah,
strength behind these vehicles.
fantastic. I mean, it's what we do in a weekend in terms of loading and boating
Yeah.
is probably what a vehicle will do in a lifetime.
100%.
So if you want an accelerated durability test,
This is it.
Here it is.
This
Okay.
is it.
We've also got Mitsubishi here.
Okay. Is it the
again,
Tritons or?
Mitsubishi Triton.
Yeah.
We've got it up in Poundtown and out at Belito.
Yeah.
Fantastic vehicle again. There's not too much I can say.
Well,
about
I will have the
Mitsubishi.
footage to show you what that vehicle could do tomorrow morning. And I saw a phenomenal looking Jeep out here.
Well, that's something new to the CMH stable.
Yeah.
Back in KZN, we've had it up in Joburg and Pretoria and Cape Town for some time.
Yeah.
We've just opened a new multi-franchise out at Mhlanga.
Okay.
And it's an iconic vehicle. I mean, you've got to have it. You've got to have it on show.
Yeah, and it looks awesome pulling a boat. I mean, let's face it. I mean, that's when you're on that level. Like, I mean, that's when you know you've arrived. You know, we were chatting earlier and we said, we all aspire to own a boat between 500, 600, 700, a million rand, with our tackle.
Yeah.
And you gotta have something to pull this, right?
100%.
And we've got Fords, we've got Nissans, now we've got the Jeep to really, pump it out there. So.
No, so the Jeep's a hell of an important contribution to our brand offering. The other iconic vehicle that's back is the Land Rover. Land Rover tended to move away from the more rugged type vehicle.
Yeah.
The new Disco that they've got.
Yeah.
You've now got quality, comfort, and a spectacular vehicle.
Absolutely. I mean, Land Rover was always the workhorse of this event, and
that is correct.
I'm glad to hear that they are back.
Yeah, it's always it's great to welcome back the icons.
Yeah, absolutely.
And lastly, and not least, is our Toyota branch, which is Mhlanga Toyota.
Absolutely.
They here representing, and we've got the Fortuner on the beach.
Okay.
Again, there's the Toyota range speaks for itself.
Always.
When the majority of the vehicles do come here, or these boats are towed here by Toyotas, it gives us, the Nissans and the Fords and the Jeeps of the world, an opportunity for that guy to actually open his eyes and maybe just look and see what is available in the market at the moment.
Yeah.
There is so much available, and the warranties and the service plans and all of that goes with these cars.
Well, Rob, while you're talking about opening eyes, guys, Rob opened my eyes this weekend. I mean, I was totally against Proton after my last experience about 2008, probably about 15 years ago. And he's opened my eyes. So like he's talking about other brands, open their eyes to, what you've been driving normally. And I'm completely guilty of that, to the point where I've driven a Proton this weekend, which is another vehicle under the CMH brand. Yes, it has not much to do with this. However, it will, and I'll tell you exactly why on my review. But for now, we're talking Durban Ski Boat Festival. It completely changes my perspective. And you've changed my mind on that. And I'm sure we're going to change minds to many other anglers out here who, we've always got the Toyota versus Ford kind of conversation. And you wouldn't go the other way. But after what you've put out here and what we've seen, I'm certain guys will go the other way. So.
No, well, it's a huge, important new brand that we've brought out as the CMH Group.
Yeah.
It's well backed. It's a Malaysian vehicle.
Yeah.
And it's up with the latest technologies.
Back to Durban Ski Boat Festival. The guys are ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, we're ready. The weather's just not looking 100%.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fishermen are tough.
Of course.
We have to be.
Yeah.
So a little bit of rain and a bit of wind has never hurt anyone.
Absolutely not.
And it's so great to see the number of boats on the beach here. and bumping into mates that you haven't seen for a year, because the last time you saw them was the last festival.
Yes.
And no, it's just really great to be able to put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
And do it for the Durban Ski Boat Club. I mean, it's my home base.
Yes.
It's
You're an
my
avid
home.
fisherman yourself. I mean,
100%.
this is your language.
Well, I'm a
and-
boater, according to my wife. Fishermen actually catch fish. So there's two classes. I'm a boater and there's fishermen.
Yeah, well,
So,
I mean, we out here
hopefully
with
that
boats.
changes tomorrow. So
Are you fishing?
I am going to fish, yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely. Guys, this is a dealer principal that is involved with you. He's in the game, so he understands what you want and what vehicle you need. And that is why CMH, he's got the whole CMH group down here to showcase the stuff and get you guys on the water. So Rob, we will be chatting to you throughout the weekend. This is fantastic. We will be seeing the boys here first thing at first light tomorrow morning, and we'll be seeing what these vehicles can really do, as we usually do.
You're in for another surprise tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, if you thought the Proton blew you away, you're going to watch these vehicles work on this beach.
I have no
and
doubt.
be amazed.
I have no doubt. I understand there's a time and place for something, but you put me in the place of a Proton right now, so I'm very happy where I am. So Rob, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Enjoy your
Right.
afternoon. See you in the
Cheers.
morning.
Have a good weekend.
You as well.